Cancer, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy. Let's see if we can get one card on what you need to focus on and your past. And your near future. What else do you need to know? So looking here at bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands energy, this is about movement. This is about going towards what you want, but it's very early stages of this. Very kind of, I want to say kind of young, immature, but it's not really that type of energy. It's more just those early stages. It's the beginning of something. So there's something here that really sparked your interest, or maybe a specific person, or just something in general where you feel like you need to take those next steps in order to go after what you want. What you want isn't just going to fall into your lap. There's something here where you need to take action, and it's finally starting to come full circle. So if you've been focused on something else and not really yourself, that's shifting. In your current energy is the Queen of Pentacles. So male or female, it's just the energy of the card, influenced by the Two of Swords. So when it comes to a specific person, or so the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who is very grounded, very stable, very supportive. There's something here where you're just not sure what to do about this situation, whether this is another person or, you know, I'm getting another person. It's not, there's no or here. This is, you're not sure which path to choose. You're not sure how to approach a situation. The universe wants you to focus on this Ace of Cups energy. So this is offering that cup of love to somebody. This is about taking those steps. What is it from a beginning standpoint that you need to do, or that you want to do? Focus, speak from the heart, focus on your heart. There was a sudden change here in your recent past where kind of the rug was pulled out from underneath you. Everything really shifted, and in a very, very uncomfortable way. There was something here that was supposed to happen. Nobody likes to hear this, but this was something that was fated. There was something here that, there was a lesson that needed to be learned, and it was about shifting a path here. That whatever path you were on could not continue, not the way that you wanted, or not the way that you needed. And so something had to intervene. The universe intervened and really kind of is setting things right for you. And so now you're kind of on the other side of it. And I do feel like you're on the other side of it. So your strength here is in finding that success. This is the minor card. I know it's a wand, but this is the minor card to your major card, the Chariot. So this is about success, and it's success after battle. Hold on to that because things are moving in your direction. I am seeing in the near future this a Five of Wands energies, but this doesn't feel like it's anything significant. This feels more like a nuisance than anything else. These obstacles and challenges that are presented to you, they can be overcome. When I look at your external influences here, so I have the Eight of Wands, that would be some sort of fast communication. Ten of Wands. So Ten of Wands is the releasing of burdens. This is the end of a cycle. This is not something that is going to come back around. This is closed. That's part of that Tower. There was something here where you probably took on a lot of responsibilities, felt a lot of burdens connected to a situation, a lot of responsibility there, and it's being lifted from you. Limitations and restrictions have definitely been holding you back, and you really want those to be done. Page of Pentacles, and this is where you're looking for, what are my next steps? How do I shift things? How do I move things in a different direction? This Page of Pentacles is connected to the Queen of Pentacles, and so this is about how do I start that long-term stable chapter with another person? What do I need to do? And so the universe is kind of hearing you loud and clear and giving you an opportunity to see things from a different perspective. This Five of Wands and the Hanged Man are connected to each other. And so whatever obstacles and challenges are presenting themselves, it is giving you an opportunity to take a step back and say, okay, is this where I want things to go? How do I want things to go? So let's start clarifying. With the Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Swords, I'm getting the Ace of Swords. So you are going to receive a lot of clarity in a situation, whereas maybe you were very unsure, torn, what to do recently or in the very near future. You're going to have a lot of clarity on what you need to do, what you need to say. There's a transformative element to this. Something here is transforming. With the Ace of Cups, I am getting the Judgment. So Ace of Cups, Judgment. This could be somebody from your past. It doesn't have to be. But what you're really doing is you're taking that decisive step forward. You are going to say, okay, let's move this forward. I want to offer you my cup of love, and that's my final decision. And let's keep going, and let's go with it. I cannot get words out today. With the Tower, Seven of Wands. So whatever happened here in your past really had you on guard, really had you kind of on the defense, where you had to stand up for yourself a lot. I'm definitely picking up a lot of that energy. You had to justify all of your actions, your words. That was the Tower moment. You needed to learn some sort of lesson. You needed to gain that confidence in yourself. You needed to not just be somebody who was passive in a situation. You needed to learn to not just be on the defense, but how do you flip it to the offense? How do you change the narrative in the story? How do you fix things so that you're not continuously sitting on the other end of it, just kind of dealing with whatever is thrown at you? That was that Tower moment. With the Six of Wands, I'm getting the Star. So I love to see that. It is healing. It is also... It's healing more than anything else for you. It is also going after exactly what you want. That wish is being granted, that long-term happiness that you're looking for. Tell me about the Five of Wands here for Cancer. We have the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is out here. And I have the Four of Wands. So this indicates to me that no matter what happens here, you're not going to let anything hold you back. So again, nuisance obstacles and challenges, like thinking distance issues or maybe scheduling issues. That would be a nuisance kind of obstacle or challenge. So when it comes to another person, you are going to make an offer. You are going to say, let's get together, let's go on a date or something like that. And whatever obstacles and challenges exist, so scheduling, distance, whatever that is, you're not letting that hold you back. This is what you want. There is something special about this person that you can already see, and that's what you're going to go after. That's your driving force. With the Eight of Wands, I am getting the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is out here twice, but this is the communication. This is going to be a fast communication out of nowhere. Could be you reaching out to this other person. Could be the other person reaching out to you. I'm not picking that up clearly one way or the other. With the Ten of Wands, Two of Swords, Eight of Wands. Wow. Okay. So something happened definitely here in your past. Ten of Wands, Two of Swords, Eight of Wands. Whatever these burdens and responsibilities were connected to this Tower, where you had to constantly stand up for yourself, speak up, really just be assertive is what I'm picking up. It put you at a crossroads. What do I do with my life right now? How do I approach this? And you did make some sort of decision, and it did weigh very heavily on you. And there was a communication, because there needed to be some sort of communication around this, or there was lots of communication around this because you had to learn to be assertive. And so whatever this is what's causing the end of this cycle. Is you learned the lesson that you needed to learn from this. You learned, wow, with this Eight of Wands, I'm definitely picking up your Chariot energy here, where you kind of went into this and you said, you know what, I'm all in. I'm going to do this. I'm going to get over this. And that's exactly where you are. With the Devil and the Page of Pentacles, I am getting the Three of Swords. And so you don't want to keep going through this heartbreak. You don't want these restrictions, limitations. Part of this heartbreak may have been something that you had done to yourself, because if this is somebody from your past, because there is somebody, judgment could be somebody from your past, somebody that you considered as a long-term committed type of partner, somebody who was very stable, very grounded. And so there might have been some sort of communication where you just weren't completely open and available at the time that you were together. And so now it's about, how do I move past this? How do I get this other person to move past this? What kind of communication needs to happen here? Because you did have to go through whatever this journey was here with this tower moment, was something that was a very solo journey. This was not somebody could not go through it with you. You had to learn this lesson on your own. And so hopes or fears are coming across as to how do you approach the situation now? How do you do something different? I'm trying to find all the words to describe exactly how I'm feeling, and I think I finally got it out. With the Hanged Man, I am getting the 9 of Wands. And so obstacles, delays, you're really going to kind of be on guard a little bit so you can see things from that bigger picture. I'm going to get 3 cards on how to handle the Hanged Man and the 9 of Wands. Like, what comes next? Let's do that. What comes next? Okay, so the 3 cards that I got, so I got the Devil card, and it's not all bad. So the Devil card, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, don't have to be. The Devil energy, it's earth energy, it is long-term, it is somebody who, I'm a Capricorn rising, so I'm always trying to think of the way to describe it. It is this, once you come up with a game plan, you stick to the game plan, becoming very strategic, trying to identify, okay, here's my end goal, and then here's all the steps I need to take in order to hit that and achieve that goal. And so where am I now in the process? Do I need to pivot anywhere? But it is really about achieving that end goal and then really just making tweaks to the game plan as you execute. And so that's what that Devil energy represents to me in this scenario. Knight of Cups is also coming across. And so this is about being open, being honest, being just available to have the conversation and really kind of get on the same page as another person, because that Knight of Cups, again, it's kind of in those early stages, moving forward. But ultimately, I am picking up Hierophant energy, so more earth energy, just like the Devil energy. But this is that long-term commitment with another person. So if you're looking for marriage, it would be that type of energy. So this is really what I see coming next, but it is going to take a minute for things to kind of unfold in this way. I'm not picking up on this is going to happen overnight. You are going to have to kind of learn some things, maybe have some conversations. It's going to take a little bit for this to unfold. So Cancer, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.